Yeah, good morning everybody. Just to let you know what's been going on, give you a little update. 2 weeks ago today, Saturday, I came out the shower with wet feet, went into the bedroom, put a towel around myself, went to go into the lounge, went through the door, turned to the right and just slipped, went straight over hard on my shoulder here. Hit the ground like a sack of spuds. Lucky I didn't bang my head, I suppose. But the pain was excruciating. At first I thought I'd broke something. Once I managed to get up, racked with pain, I realised that my collarbone was okay. Clavicle here. But where it joins onto what's called the acromion, that was all really sore and painful. So I wasn't sure if I'd cracked it, broken it, fractured it, possibly dislocated it. Didn't know what had gone on really. But after a couple of minutes, good poking and feeling around, I actually thought I'd fractured it. Thought about going to the hospital for x-rays and what have you, but it's like one of those where if you fracture a rib, there's not a lot you can do about it really, apart from just immobilise it. Anyway, I had a really painful night's sleep, and in the morning my hand was like frozen, couldn't do anything with it. I just thought I'll hold off for a couple of days, see how I get on, basically just a couple of paracetamols if I went to bed at night. Use some painkiller cream. And gradually, very slowly, it started getting a little bit better over time. I knew if it was broken, nothing doctors could say or do. Just one of those injuries that you've got to live with. Anyway, like I say, it's been 2 weeks now. I've been mostly housebound. Just going out for something to eat now and again, but not getting out and about or doing anything. Anyway, I did make a video middle of last week. This week, Tuesday time, I think. Monday, Tuesday, something like that. When I rebuilt the indicator on my Kawasaki Z900. But it was a rubbish video looking at it really. I uploaded it and everything, but I just kept it private and I decided not to use it. So that's it really. I had nothing to video, nothing to talk about apart from my shoulder. I didn't want to go on and on about it. The only other thing that's really gone on, and it's great news, is that my brother's finally got his certificate of entry into Thailand, which means he's got his flights booked, he's got his quarantine hotel booked, him and his wife together. Whether they'll be able to stay in the same room at the hotel, it's not sure yet. But, don't see why not. The hotel might decide that they can rent 2 rooms out instead of 1. Get somebody else in there. But we'll see. He don't care anyway. He's happy being on his own. Get away for a bit. They've been locked up together virtually for the last 6 months anyway. So that's good news. He'll do his 14 days in there, and providing he doesn't have any bad tests or anything like that, he'll be out at the end of October. A lot of stuff he had to do, to get the certificate of entry. It's just too much to really talk about, really. But he lost out on the flights for October. But what he did, he thanked the consul at the embassy. He's a woman. Sent her an email thanking her for everything she did. It was unfortunate he couldn't get on any of the October flights. But then what they've done between the London embassy and the authorities in Thailand is they've got a special flight on the 14th of October. It's an Emirates flight that's flying people in, and anyway, he's on that one. So, talking to him the last few days on Skype, everything's still okay. Alright, apart from that, what's been going on? I've got some footage of Mimi fertilising or having a rice field fertilised. I'll tag that on at the end of this video. It's pretty interesting. Thailand going high-tech. Just thinking before I came out to have a chat about this garden. These things here. Overgrown really. Yeah, so all this bit really, it's all overgrown. It's getting high where it's getting close to the electricity cables. And if you look here, see this bit, my lawn, you know, it's grass. And the shade just doesn't allow any other grass to grow. So, thinking about, I just want a lawn, somewhere where I can relax, lay down. Possibly get another small pool when the hot, in inverted commas, season comes back. If I cut these down here and then power wash around the root ball, thinking about getting the winch from my quad bike, you know, put a chain or a rope around and see if I can pull the root balls out. That's what I'm looking at doing. And then hopefully the rest will just grow. It was just looking back on old photos, you know, when it was lawned. It was nicer than it is now. We're going down later on anyway today. Gonna look at the rice, see how it's getting on. And the other thing I'm thinking about doing is going over to the lake where we get our water from for the village. Bearing in mind last year it was full of water, and come the dry season, or towards the end of the dry season, is when I had to go out and drill my own well, my own borehole. Like I say, my bike's back together, done the indicator, trying to do it with one hand and a bloody spacky arm. Wasn't easy, it's painful, but did it in the end. Okay. I'll tag that video on, and Mimi fertilising the rice at the end of this spiel, and I'll catch you all later. Take care everybody, bye for now.
It's now in second bottom, it look like kind of yellow, isn't it? Oh no, it's just the same.ให้นั่นนะไปแล้วมันยิงยาวไปนู่นตอนแรกเขาเก็บแค่ขอบตรงนี้ให้เพื่อมันจะได้ไม่ต้องเข้ามาใกล้ต้นยูคาพอเสร็จแล้วเขาก็ยิงไปทางนู้นยาวตัดมาถึงตรงนี้ยิงไปสุดอ๋อมูเห่าเลี้ยวอยู่นี่เนาะก็เลยคิดว่าแต่เขา It has been long, then it's just 20 minutes. ฉีดได้เป็น100 ไร่เลยตัวในมือนึงเนี่ยแม่นบ่
เนี่ยก็ไม่ดูเครื่องไปได้หรอถึงแล้วเอาเมื่อกี้ก็หันหน้ามาทางนี้ไม่ใช่เหรอที่เราเข้าไป
สิไปกินหมูกระทะติดแมลงเจตูนเขาหิวอยู่เขาส่วนอยู่หลายมือแล้วมันตะกางอ่ะแซ่บจะบุฟเฟ่กับสตึกdefinite now That's lovely. That's lovely, Vin. Wow.
ไปขายของอ่ะเดี๋ยวยีเสือปากตรงของไทยที่ไหนมีก็อีโต้มันเบิ่งกันนั่นอยู่หน่อยถ้ากันหัวกันนี้เราเรียกดีไม่ใช่กันใจว่ะอย่าบอกเด้อว่าคนอยู่นั่นแม่งอีหยังสิโมบใส่ก่อนขี้ไทย
ทำมาโคกอยู่
โอ้นั่นห้อยดอกตัวนั้นคือบอกมาแต่แจ๋เลยเท่า
อย่าถึงครับ
ไก่
ต้นไม้
อ๋อติดต้นไม้